So some people swear up and down that they won't buy a figure off of eBay, especially a scale figure of anything of value. But you know what? I did. And what the f... Hey everybody, and welcome back to Droobz Vids and another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about eBay. As you saw there in the opening clip, I purchased a scale figure from eBay, and the seller was actually in Japan, and they sent it in a bag. Yeah, they sent it in this bag here via FedEx. And as far as I could tell, there's not really any other protection inside of it. I, trying to feel around the box here and don't really feel a whole lot. But with that, it's also doesn't feel very damaged at all, which is a little weird, but maybe they got some kind of interconnection there going on with FedEx. But either way, this guy shipped this in a bag. So I guess this is going to be a little story of buyer beware here, because at the end of the day, I look for certain things when I'm on eBay, I look for certain things when I'm Amazon, and I look for certain things when I'm on Mercari. And it's simple, I just look at seller reviews, how many sales they had, if you're able to look at that, how many positive reviews they got, how many negative reviews they got, and then even if it's only a couple negative reviews, I still read them. And I do read a lot of the positive reviews. Now, before I bash this eBay seller or anything like that, we're gonna get into the package and just make sure everything's all right. But this particular seller had a 99.7 rating on eBay, well over 1,000 sales, and they had like 2 recent negative feedback comments, and all the other positive comments were great. They're like, oh yeah, it came in super quick, it shipped really fast, it came in mint condition, it was packaged really well. And then the 2 negative ones, which is ridiculous by the way, and the 2 negative ones, one was not in English, so I didn't read that, and then the second one was really kind of just a blanket statement that you generally see from people that are kind of just, I don't know, negative or whatever, so I kind of brushed it off, and all it really said was, don't trust the seller. When you leave a review like that, I kind of want like a little bit more context, like, hey, don't trust the seller because they'll ship it to you in a bag. Hey, don't trust the seller because, it might not be authentic or something like that. So either way, this eBay seller said they sell 100% authentic goods, and they had the track record to prove that, which is what prompted me to buy this figure. And it wasn't a cheap figure. We're talking over $100 for this figure. And the main reason, let me tell you why, the main reason I actually went and bought this on eBay was because, one, the price was actually really good. It was $108 before shipping and tax and all that, and the shipping was $25. So it ended up being like $136 after shipping and handling and tax. But the main reason I bought it on eBay was because I had a $25 eBay gift card, so I saved myself $25, which effectively brought it down to like 111 bucks for me myself after I used the gift card. I mean, yeah, you could argue that I paid the full price there without the gift card, but the gift card was a gift. So that was really not money I spent, right? The $25. So with that being said, use the gift card, got that technically free shipping because the shipping was $25, and I just paid the $108 plus taxes on the figure itself, and here we are. And I don't even think I need a knife for this bag. It's one of the ones that got like the perforated strip here that you could just kind of rip off. But this figure, a lot of people may not know much about. It's actually a Strike Witches figure, which for me is kind of like, a blast from my past. It's an older anime. I know they did a recent one where it's kind of more slice of lifey, and they actually have a movie as well, but that came out before the slice of life style anime. So yeah, Strike Witches, fantastic. If you guys haven't watched it, I recommend it. It's basically about like an alternate timeline during World War II, like 1930s, and there's these aliens that come in pretty much, and people gotta defend mankind. If you are interested in something like that, it's definitely a good watch in my opinion. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this figure. Let's see if it's damaged or not. I mean, I am a little bit worried. I was super excited when I got like, the little notification and my doorbell rang. FedEx was there. They had the package, opened the front door, and I saw this bag just laying there like a lifeless soul just on the ground. Like, oh, I'm in a bag and I really shouldn't be. But yeah, here we are with the bag. Let's go. Oh, okay. So, all right. So this guy put it in a bag, shipped it in a bag. However, it is inside of a cardboard box there, So that's nice. I wonder if the bag was just to ship it. Wow, I feel like this whole video up to this point now has just been like me being worried because it was in a bag and nothing else in the bag. And here we are with a big box protecting the figure. Dang it. Can't just cancel me. This whole video's over. This is ridiculous. Yeah, what is happening? Okay, let's get to this box here. You know, there's probably bubble wrap and all that kind of stuff inside here. Man, this is what happens when you jump to conclusions on things. I mean, yes, it was in a bag, but within that bag is a treasure trove of cardboard box. So, I mean, if this is protected on the inside via bubble wrap and all of that, I mean, that means this guy did package it excellent, like did a very good job here. And it was funny because this actually wasn't supposed to arrive until the end of September, and it got here at the very beginning of September. So yeah, this dude did well here with the shipping as far as the shipping speed went. And I'll go ahead and just cut this open. Let's see if there's bubble wrap. If there's bubble wrap, I just take everything back that I said during this video, except about the Strike Witches. You guys should go watch it. It's a good anime. So here we go. Got the tape cut, and we're just gonna, dang it, there is protection in there. Come on, I can see. I'm so embarrassed. This is terrible. Look at this. Okay, there's air packets, there's bubble wrap, there's my little order form there. So yeah, I'm just a terrible person. That's what it is. I just think the worst out of people. And here we go. Here's our figure. Oh man, there's even a little note and green tea. What? Okay. There's nothing else in the box. I tell you, this is ridiculous. So we got a little thing of green tea there and a note. Man, that's awesome. Like, who does that? So let's read this note here. It says, "Hi, present for you, Japanese green tea. Thank you so much, arigato." And it's got a little Goku there. So that's pretty awesome. It actually looks like they probably drew this and just, you know, made a bunch of copies of it, which is cool. And it has their eBay name there, which is You Knew Japan. And it's funny because at the beginning of this video, I was not gonna say this eBay seller's name, you know, just in case I didn't want people, you know, I don't know, trolling this guy on the internet or something like that. But yeah, go down in the comments below. Let me know how terrible of a person I am for just assuming the worst out of anybody. Okay, I know. Let's get this bubble wrap off and check this figure out. If You Knew Japan is watching this video, which you're probably not, my bad, You Knew Japan, my bad, right? Didn't mean to jump to conclusions there. I apologize. It's totally my fault. Yo, if you guys are looking for a pretty decent eBay seller, You Knew Japan, I'll leave a link down in the description below. They got authentic figures, scale figures, so check them out. They got some good stuff on there with some reasonable prices. And I mean, this, come on, you put it in bubble wrap, you put air packets in it, you put it inside of a cardboard box, and then you trolled me with the bag. Like, the bag got me so worried. I mean, okay, I feel like I'm just going on and on here. Let's take a look at this figure. Oh man, this is great. This is actually an aquamarine figure, and aquamarine's actually gone out of business, or they're going out of business. So I felt like the time was right to buy this actual figure here. And yeah, if I didn't, it probably would have just gone crazy in price and probably wouldn't have been able to get it, you know, later on, unless I was willing to spend an arm and a leg on it. And this figure is actually from the Strike Witches movie, Operation Victory Arrow. And who we have here is the ace of the 501st Strike Witches, Charlotte Yeager. Man, that is awesome. Look at that. You get a removable hat and everything. That's dope. Box art is fantastic. And this is actually my first aquamarine figure, and I'm pretty excited for it. So I say we just open this up and check it out. And this is a 1/8 scale figure too, which is really good. I think I got a fantastic deal on it. And her base is kind of just a little plain white base there. you know, nothing to write home about, but it is a classy looking base, and I think it fits this figure just fine. As far as the figure goes, I have a few things to actually put on her, like her ears and her hat, but you actually have the ability to remove the hat, so you don't have to have it on there if you don't want. And I will admit, just kind of putting the parts together here, Aquamarine did a fantastic job of protecting this figure from, you know, getting any damage in transit or anything like that, because on her hand it's actually vacuum sealed. See that right there? They put some vacuum kind of plastic over it. Man, they did a great job trying to protect this thing in transit. So there we go. It's all set up. It looks great. Even with the hat, you know, originally I was gonna pose her without the hat, but I think it looks fine with it. It looks really nice there. But yeah, just the detail alone in this figure looks fantastic. The hair looks great, just kind of flowing there. Really, really good job they did here on this figure. And like I said, I'm pretty happy with the price I paid for it, and I'm quite relieved now that it came in a box there. So yeah, feel bad now for that whole beginning part of the video. Like, I don't know. What did you expect? I tell you that just the amount of detail they put into scale figures is ridiculous. Like, you know, I did a video on the Erza Bunny Girl scale figure as well, and this one is just as immaculate. I mean, the fingernails too are painted. Like, they're so tiny, but they paint the fingernails. You know, I think that takes a lot of work and dedication to do that. So yeah, fantastic. Really enjoy this figure. So guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think of this figure. Do you guys think I should have got one with her strike unit legs on, or do you think this one's fine? If you guys watch Strike Witch, I think this one's fine. And it is pretty unfortunate what happened to Aquamarine, because they do have a few other figures I'd like to pick up, and they're probably going to be harder and harder to get now. So I guess the moral of the story is still buyer beware when you're shopping on eBay, but don't be scared. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.
The smoke is clearing now, I'm staring back at me. I always used to fade, I start to see the traces of myself. No, I'm not saving face, not living in the day. I'm about to break, only so much I take of this truth I'll share.